did you hear what Manju said about Srishti?
नो, मंजू ने सृष्टि के बारे में क्या कहा?
मंजू ने कहा कि सृष्टि ने बताया कि पूनम का बॉयफ्रेंड उसको मैसेज कर रहा है.
What?
Have you ever been in this kind of situation? In India, we use the words backbiting or backbitching to mean this kind of talk. But in the United States, we use the word gossip to mean saying something bad without the other person's knowledge or talking behind their back. In India, gossip just means to make small talk. But in the United States, gossip means chugli karna. Manju ne Shrishti ko Poonam ke baare mein kya bola? That is gossip, backbiting. And how we report the words of someone else is the topic of today's video. Let's get started. You guys know me. My name is Sarah, and I'm a teacher here at Gateway. And over the years, many students have said to me, "Ma'am, direct or indirect speech बहुत ही complicated है. हमको समझ ही नहीं आएगा." They talk about using direct or indirect speech like it requires superpowers to understand. Don't worry, इतना मुश्किल नहीं है. आज मैं आपको simple steps दिखाती हूँ जिससे आप कुछ भी direct speech, indirect reported speech में change कर सकते हैं. First, reported speech का meaning क्या है? Direct speech वो है जब एक इंसान directly दूसरों को कुछ बताते हैं. For example, if someone says to you,
I hear the neighbors fighting.
If we are quoting this person, we will simply write, Shubham said, I hear the neighbors fighting. We use quotation marks because these are the exact words that Shubham said. लेकिन मान लो जो शुभम ने आपको बोला, आप वो बात मुझको बताना चाहते हैं, तो वो indirect reported speech हो जाएगा. So how can you do it? First, we'll keep Shubham said because you still need to tell me who said it. फिर हम quotation marks हटा देंगे. हम वो use नहीं करेंगे क्योंकि अब हम उनकी exact words use नहीं कर रहे हैं. We will replace the quotation marks with that. Shubham said that. So far, so easy, right? Okay, now obvious सी बात है कि हम I indirect speech में बोल नहीं सकते हैं. बहुत confusion हो जाएगा अगर हम बोलते हैं कि शुभम ने कहा कि मैं पड़ोसी की बात सुनती हूँ. क्या शुभम सुनते हैं या मैं सुनती हूँ? आप समझदार हैं. आप already देख सकते हैं कि हमको I, he को change करना पड़ेगा. शुभम said that he. चलो अब हम verb तक पहुंच गया. जब उनकी direct speech present tense में थे, वो first form में बोला, हम इस situation को past tense में डालना है. हम second form use करेंगे. तो here का second form क्या है? That's right, heard. Shubham said that he heard the neighbors fighting. In a simple statement, the rest of the sentence after the verb will not change. The same thing will happen in a negative sentence. For example, if someone says to you,
I don't like my job.
अगर आप इनकी words मुझको बताना है, तो आप कैसे करेंगे? पहले आप she said से शुरू करेंगे, फिर that आते हैं. She said that. फिर I को she को change करना पड़ेगा. She said that she. फिर do हमें second form में डालना है, did. फिर उसके बाद सारा sentence ऐसे ही आएगा, not like her job. इसमें एक और बात notice करो. वो अपनी job के बारे में बोल रही है. वो अपनी काम को पसंद नहीं करती. वो मेरी job के बारे में कुछ नहीं बोला. तो जैसे हमने I, he या she को change किया, वैसे ही हमको my, his या her को change करेंगे. She said that she does not like her job. But what about other tenses? If your friend says to you,
I slipped on the stairs yesterday.
This is a past tense sentence. Usually in reported speech, we change the past tense to the past perfect. So we'll add had and use the third form. She said that she had slipped on the stairs yesterday. What about the future tense? If someone says,
My mom will call the teacher tomorrow.
in the future tense, will changes to would. So to report this statement, we'll say, he said that his mom would call the teacher tomorrow. The same is true for can. Can changes to could. So if someone says,
I can finish writing the essay tonight.
ये reported speech में कैसे हो जाएगा? That's right. He said that he could finish writing the essay tomorrow. But wait, there's one exception to the change the tense rule. And that's when the statement that someone said is still or always true. For example, if someone says,
The Ganga is in India.
the Ganga River is in India. That is a fact and it doesn't change. So when we report this speech, we'll keep it in the present tense. She said that the Ganga is in India. Let's practice. I'll give you some direct statements and you try changing them into indirect reported speech. I'll give you the right answers at the end of the video. Ready? Sajid said, I saw a fight in front of the store. Sangeeta said, the landlord will collect the payment next week. Asha said, summer is the season after spring. Okay, those are the rules for reporting what someone else said to you when it was a simple positive or negative statement. Pretty easy, right? But what about questions? If you need to say what someone else asked you, how can you report the question? आप already जानते हैं कि question की दो type होते हैं. Yes, no questions and information questions. अगर आप कुछ yes, no question report करना है, तो आप if या whether question के सामने डालेंगे. So for example,
Do you know the guy who moved in next door?
ये question do से शुरू है, तो we know कि ये yes no question है. तो report करने के लिए मैं बोलूँगी he asked if या whether I knew the person who moved in next door. इसमें कुछ note करो. पहले हम he said या he told से शुरू नहीं किया, क्योंकि ये question है, तो हम he asked या he inquired से शुरू कर सकते हैं. इसके बाद ये yes no question है, तो हम if या whether use करेंगे. He asked if. फिर हम you को I change किया, क्योंकि ये question मुझसे पूछा. He asked if I. फिर वो ही rule follow हो जाएगा. First form, second form को change हो जाएगा. Knew. फिर इसके बाद sentence ऐसे ही रहेगा. He asked if I knew the person who moved in next door. Pretty simple, right? Let's try another one. अगर आपसे पूछा गया,
Did you hear what Roshni said about the teacher?
first we'll start with she asked. फिर ये yes no question है, तो हम if or whether से शुरू करेंगे. She asked if. Now we change you to I, and here का second form है heard. She asked if I heard what Roshni said about the teacher. Now, what about information questions? Information questions, who, what, where, why, when, and how से शुरू हो सकते हैं. When we're changing an information question into reported speech, we'll keep the information question word, but the rest of the sentence will change to be in a statement word order. For example,
Where is your phone?
now, हम ये reported speech में कैसे बताएंगे? Of course, we'll start with she asked. Then we keep the question word where. After that, the sentence changes to be a statement word order. This means कि subject सामने आना है और verb अंत में डालना है. So, phone सामने आएगा और your, my को change हो जाएगा. She asked where my phone, फिर is अंत में आएगा but हमें second form में change करना है तो is बनेगा was. She asked where my phone was. Perfect. Let's try another one.
Why will you call her?
Okay, ये reported speech में कैसे change कर सकते हैं? What will come first? That's right. He asked. फिर क्या आएगा? Why रहेगा? Good. Then what happens? You, I को change करके I. Then will call आएगा, but will को क्या change हो जाएगा? That's right. Will को would में change हो जाते हैं. He asked why I would call her. Perfect. Now you have the basic superpower of changing direct speech into indirect reported speech. You can tell the words of any person to anyone that you want. But use this superpower carefully. Whenever I hear someone gossip or backbite about someone else, I immediately lose trust in that person because I know if they're gossiping about that person, they can definitely also backbite about me. There's a well-known proverb that says, "The gossip of bad people gets them into trouble. The conversation of good people keeps them out of it." Nothing destroys your reputation and the trust of your friends faster than hearing you backbite and gossip about other people. Keep yourself out of trouble. Stay away from backbiting and those people who do it. But there's one other type of speech that you might need to report, and that is a command. When you're reporting a command, something that someone told you to do, you can either start off with, "Sir told us," or "She asked me." It depends on if the command was given strictly, like,
Stop talking during the test.
or if it was given more politely, like,
Could you deliver this today?
no matter how you start, after this introduction, you say to, followed by the verb that someone asked you to do. For example, "Sir told us to stop talking during the test," or "She asked me to deliver this today." Tell me about something that someone has told you to do recently in the comments below. I always love hearing from you. And if you haven't already, please click subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss out on our next English lesson. I'll see you right back here really soon.